Hello and welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to do a reading for the Aquarius personality for the month of August. So looking at main themes coming up for you, breakthroughs, things to look forward to and guidance to navigate the month of August. So I'm going to get straight into it using Aleister Crowley's Thoth Deck for the reading. So main themes coming up for Aquarius, please, and for those watching for the month of August. Thank you, I will take that. I'll show you them in a second. Ooh, another one came out, thank you. Ah, interesting. Get one more card. Oh, nearly came out, not quite. One more main theme. There it is, thank you. Ooh, okay, so again, I'll show you first and then we'll talk through them. So here we've got the Six of Discs, success. Love this. So having a look at that. Like immediately it just feels like things coming together. I'm really drawn to the circle of like everything just like working synergistically together. I love that, so harmonious. And discs rules like the earth element, so like things materially coming together, like so that could be success in the realms of your career, success in the realms of like money. Think of things that are material and like physical. That's nice. We've also got the Hermit. So the Hermit, just having a look at that. The Hermit speaks of a need to go inward and reflect. It's a time of solitude. It's a time of stepping back from like your normal, not normal life exactly, but just maybe not being as sociable, like just sort of like stepping back, taking stock, assessing things. We are just about to go into Mercury retrograde. In fact, I think we are in Mercury. Yeah, it's today. Sorry. So the time of me recording this. So it is a real time, like collectively, for us to reevaluate, reassess, realign. And actually it is happening in Virgo, which is interesting because this is Virgo's card. So it's a real time to like reflect on that, just like what's working, what isn't, so that we can gather the wisdom and then take steps forward later. But right now doesn't feel like super action oriented because we don't have any wands here. We've also got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups to me like is like leading with love, but I think in this context it's like as a character he is very poetic, charming, lovely, gentle, can be not very like, he's quite passive though as well. So again, it's like it's giving me this sort of like not being super active, being a little bit more creative, more inward, more reflective as a sort of overall theme this month. But you are actually also going to be getting some kind of success coming through in the physical realm, which is awesome. So yeah, so nice and gentle is what I'm seeing here. And also, like, what's interesting is that I think in our culture, we kind of obsess over, like, I can only have success if I'm, like, busy and doing and on. And actually, I'm not seeing that here. It's like, actually, if you take a step back, like, you can get success that way, which is interesting. Okay, so, breakthroughs for Aquarius for the month of August. Oh, I love that. Okay. Two of Cups, love. Harmony, balance, restoring balance is what I'm getting with this. With this being a breakthrough, maybe things have felt unbalanced. Maybe things have felt not very harmonious, maybe a bit discordant. Is that a word? That feels like the word to say. But like, yeah, like jarring is, anyway, this vibe. Yeah, so yeah, with this being a breakthrough, it's like things feeling more harmonious, things coming back into balance. Look how the water is pouring perfectly evenly into both cups, filling up your cup. Again, there's this real sense of like, it's not a time for action and go. There might be more, like for some of you, this could be a breakthrough in love as well. That's a different manifestation, different meaning. So more like if you've had some challenges in the realms of love, like that could be something that's changing this month. We do also have Knight of Cups. That could be a symbolic of another person, potentially. But again, that's a different, very different manifestation of this meaning. But yeah, I'm kind of getting like more about like, feels like things haven't been super balanced, but now you're going to see a little bit more. It's going to be easier to balance things, or that you're going to restore some balance this month. And I think the Mercury retrograde is going to help you with this, which is good. I don't think Mercury retrogrades are a bad thing. I don't even understand why people say it is, because it's just a misunderstanding of it, in my opinion. Okay, so something to look forward to. Ah, that's so interesting. Yeah, okay. 7 of Discs, failure. So obviously when you look at that, it doesn't look like something to look forward to exactly, because it's quite heavy. But with this being in the something to look forward to, it's like things just coming to a standstill, things slowing down, things like this to me is like death. It sounds bad, but like what I mean is when we die, there's nothing left to do, right? It's Saturn is like, because this is Saturn's card. Things coming to a standstill, but like it feeling like peaceful and like not having to push so hard, and things just slowing down. That's something to look forward to. If things have felt like really frantic and busy, then like things just like, you can just take an exhale. Like I'm really just imagining you just be like, okay, like that kind of thing. And yeah, again, no one's, all very like slow inward with the Hermit. Yeah, and Knight of Cups, again, quite passive, not very active, unlike his brother, the Knight of Wands, who's very active, too active sometimes. Okay, guidance to navigate the month of August. Sorry, I forgot what month it was. For Aquarius, please. Interesting. Okay. 8 of Cups. A need to walk away from something. This card speaks of something that is no longer working. If you look at the card, there's very little water flowing in the cups. It's like it's run its course. Something has run its course. Yeah, and again, it's like that's maybe why there's this need to reflect, because it's like there's something that needs to be walked away from, and it's causing like this halt, like it's not working. Like we've got failure, it's not working. It's time to like take inventory, take stock, and yeah, like trusting your own inner knowing that like the thing that like if this is resonating for you, like there'll be something that you know straight away it isn't working, something that's draining you, something that is that you feel like you've had to put a lot of force and effort, and it's just like not getting anywhere, and it's just like it's not working. But it feels like it will really free you though, is what I'm really seeing with this, because then because it's almost like, okay, like it might not show up like this, but just to illustrate the point, it's like, let's say you've invested like time in like a project and you've had to put loads of work into it, but it's just like it's not lighting you up anymore, it's not exciting you anymore, it's not the thing. But if you walk away from it, then you'll be able to restore this balance, you know? And you may even find that you have success in something else, like something else is trying to come through. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit more guidance now, using Manifestation Deck by Yasmin Boland, to get a little bit extra. for Aquarius, please, in the month of August. Oops. Get a few more out and then I'll show you additional guidance for Aquarius in August, please. Interesting. Yeah, yes. This makes so much sense. Okay, so the first card that came out, lighten up. bit blunt. What it feels like to me is like this thing that you're going to walk away from is going to lighten your load. So instead of seeing it as like a bad thing or a sad thing, like, okay, it's okay to have sadness about stuff. I'm absolutely believe that sadness is totally fine. But it is kind of like, but this is a good thing. Like, it doesn't work anymore. Like, see it as a freedom. See it as like, like it's lightening up and like lightening your load. That's what it is. It's like, because this card is a really heavy card, like it's like, ugh, like heavy, but if you can see it as like a positive thing, like looking for like sometimes failure, like we have a really sort of challenging relationship with the word failure, I think, where we see it as only a bad thing, and I'm like, no, but failure is actually like freedom. Like when we fail at something and it's like we stop doing it, it's like, oh, we're free from the shackles of that now. It's no longer working. Like think about like a bad relationship or something. It's like, okay, yes, it's tough and it might be heartbreaking, and it's like freeing and liberating when it's not the right fit. It's like, it would be sad if it was a perfect relationship, but when it's not, it's like, no, like it's ultimately good. It's freeing. Anyway, I probably laboured that point. Because we've also got here, leave the past behind. Just walk away from something. There's something that you're still holding on to potentially. Yeah. There is something about needing to leave something in the past, to focus on your future, to focus on what, like, yeah, to focus on what actually like is going to inspire you, what is going to light you up again. Yeah. And then we've got clear your mind. So maybe just like doing some practices to just help like gain some clarity again, maybe doing some more like meditative practices, going for walks. Like I'm getting really sort of like self-care type stuff to just help like clear any challenging thoughts you might have around it, so that you can get clarity, like you can see clearly again, that you can see that this is for your like highest good, if that makes sense. Okay, so that is everything for the month of August. Thank you so much for watching that. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have, liking it lets me know you enjoy it, so like the video, and leave a comment if anything resonated for you, or if you just want to say hello. And subscribing is the best way to get more content if you're not already a follower. So any of those three things really help support the channel. I do this all for free and I just love doing it, but it really helps anything in return that way. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Mwah.